Good morning and welcome to the Kim Show. Today's date is November 30th, 2007. Can't believe it's so close to the holidays. You guys, tomorrow is December the 1st. Crazy. Got to start that shopping. Get it done. Get it done. We've got a great lineup today. I've got quite a few things I'm going to talk about. And the first one is going to be dealing with stress during the holidays. I know a lot of you guys probably think that, stress is just a myth during the holidays, but I know for a fact that it's really not. I can let you in on a little bit of stress, a stressful situation that we had in our house during Thanksgiving. And this will kind of lead you into why stress is apparent during the holidays. I'm going to give you a couple of tips today on how to avoid stress, their stress triggers, and how to kind of keep away from the stress during the holidays. This past Thanksgiving, about a week or so ago, we had a couple of house guests staying with us. And, it's always stressful when you're dealing with house guests. You're always worried, does the room look good? Do I have my towels up properly? Is everything just right? Well, the stress from what came from a couple of people that were staying with us was a little bit more than just worrying about that. We had a couple of friends in from Florida, and they were doing nothing. It was a boyfriend and girlfriend. They were doing nothing but fighting the entire time they were here. So needless to say, I did have a couple of extra glasses of champagne to remedy the situation. But when you're dealing with a situation like that, where there are people fighting and it's the holidays and they're staying in your home, folks, just try to stay out of it as much as possible and really just try to keep yourself busy with other things, because it's not worth it to get involved with what's going on. So that's just a little bit of what happened here during Thanksgiving. Other than that, we had a great time. Stress is something that does happen during the holidays. There's a lot of things going on, and people really have to just kind of try to keep things even keel. I'm going to give you a couple of different tips and trigger points, as I was saying earlier, on how to avoid stress and when to really know that you are getting stress. The first one is acknowledge your feelings. If you start feeling stressed out, then let someone in your family know. Talk to some of your friends about it, and just try to keep things, like I said, even keel. You don't have to go crazy during the holidays. Number two is seek support. The same type of thing applies with number one. Always try to find somebody that you can talk to if you're feeling stressed out. Stop and take a breather. That's the main thing to keep in mind when you're dealing with stress during the holidays. Number three, be realistic. There are so many things going on during the holidays. We're trying to plan parties, we're having dinners, we're doing so many different things that we just go above and beyond, and we don't need to really do that when dealing with the holidays. You can do simple things to keep things going smoothly. One idea is, like, if you're entertaining, you should have, instead of having an open bar and having, tons of different kinds of foods, have some finger foods, but set a drink that you're going to go with. You can have beer and wine, but also have champagne. Make it festive. With champagne, you can do so many cool things. You can add pomegranate juice, which is great for the holidays because of the color. It tastes fabulous, and all you need is a splash. You could add orange juice. So just take the champagne and do all kinds of different things with it, and that alleviates a lot of the stress of having to have a full bar. So that's just one tip. Number four, set differences aside. You don't have to worry about all kinds of different things, and I know I'm repeating myself, but just set all your differences aside. If you have someone staying with you that you don't necessarily get along with, try and make it work for the sake of the holiday season and your stress level. Number five, stick to a budget. Finances can cause huge amounts of stress. If you stick to a budget with your gift buying, with your party planning, things are going to go a lot smoother, okay? Number six, plan ahead. Plan these parties ahead. If you don't, you're going to get stressed out. I started my shopping last week, actually. I went out and purchased a couple of things, for the tree. We decorated the tree, got everything set up to go, and this is really what you should do. You should plan ahead. Don't wait till the last minute. Learn to say no. There are so many parties and things going on during the holidays that, folks, you have to learn how to say no. If you don't want to go to a certain event, don't go. You don't have to try and pack in everything. So don't feel bad about saying no. Take a breather. We all know what this means. Stop and smell the roses. Number 9, it's a good time to rethink your resolutions. The new year's coming up. So many people make resolutions that they don't really tend to stick with. This is a good time to kind of think about things that you're going to want to make better in 2008. Number 10, forget about perfection. None of us are perfect, and we're never, ever, ever going to be perfect. So during this time of the year is the worst time to try and make yourself perfect. Come up with your cool ideas, stick with them, and everything will flow smoothly. Number 11, seek professional help if you need it. Okay, we all know what this is. If any of you feel like things are getting too much and you do want to seek professional help, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, then do it. My personal opinion is everyone should have a shrink to talk to. It's just good to have somebody completely on the outside that you can tell your problems to. Okay? All right, so moving on with the stress, which is something that we all should take heed to. I want to talk a little bit about, in the news, something that happened yesterday, and it has to do with medical mistakes. This is really scary, and we've all possibly not had surgery, but at some time or other we may have to have surgery, and this is kind of scary. In Rhode Island, there was a report of a woman that had to have brain surgery, and the doctors actually operated on the wrong side of her brain. It's a very scary thought, folks, and these types of things do happen. And even more scary is that I was reading that this has happened 3 previous times at the same hospital. One thing I want you guys to keep in mind, and this is a helpful hint, if you ever do have to have surgery, then folks, make sure that before you go under the anesthesia, you have a doctor, you have a nurse, you have plenty of different people in there, and you show them, okay, you're going to be operating on my left arm, right? You're going to be operating on my left arm. Make sure they have marked that area 20 times. The more, the better. So that's something to just, keep in mind, because these things do happen. Okay? And by the way, the lady has recovered. I believe she's okay from the actual surgery. Now, we're at the part of the show where I am going to talk about a wonderful product. This is a company that's based out of Canada. It's a company called Face Doctor. And I'm going to show you a couple of really cool and unique stocking stuffer products from this company. Great stuff. I've tried it. Love it. You can actually visit their website by going to www.facedoctor.ca. First product I'm going to show you guys today is a fabulous product. This is a mosquito repellent, and this product is all natural. It's got eucalyptus oil in it. It's got lavandula, all kinds of different natural products. So this is something great. Doesn't have any DEET in it, and it's fabulous to take care of the mosquitoes. This product, and they have so many on their website, is a fabulous product. It's a complexion soap, and this works so well. I've tried it myself. Makes your skin really smooth. And all their products, what's really great about all their products is that they are natural. This is something you guys should definitely check out. As I said, the products are great for stocking stuffers. Please check out their website at www.facedoctor.ca. Another cool thing about this company is that they are actually participating with a nonprofit organization called Operation Gratitude, and they have donated $35,000 of their products to the troops. This nonprofit organization actually makes gift boxes for the troops, and they ship it over there. So that's a very, very cool thing to do, especially during the holidays. And we all need to uplift these troops, and since they're not really with their family. Okay? So that about wraps it up for today. I appreciate you guys viewing, and I hope you tune in for the next show, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.